In a quiet town called Maplewood lived a young man named Adam Walker. Adam was 24 years old and deeply unhappy. He had a small job at a grocery warehouse, earning just enough to pay rent and buy simple food. Every morning, he woke up tired. Every night, he went to sleep frustrated. He constantly compared his life with others. His childhood friend Ryan drove a new car. Another friend had moved to the city for a better career. Social media showed people traveling, smiling, living perfect lives. Adam felt left behind. Why is my life so small? He often asked himself. His mother, Grace, noticed the sadness in his eyes. One evening, while serving dinner, she said softly, "Adam, be thankful for what you have. Many people pray for the things you already own." Adam forced a smile, but inside, he thought, thankful for this old apartment, for this tiring job, for this boring life. He didn't feel grateful. He felt trapped. A missed opportunity. One day at work, Adam's supervisor announced, "We're offering overtime hours for anyone willing to work weekends." Most workers avoided it. Extra hours meant less rest. Adam also hesitated, but then he thought about his unpaid bills. He raised his hand. "I'll do it." That decision would slowly change everything. The old janitor. On his first overtime weekend, Adam met Mr. Harris, the building's elderly janitor. Mr. Harris was nearly 70, yet he worked with a peaceful smile. Adam couldn't understand it. One afternoon, Adam complained, "I work so hard, but nothing changes." Mr. Harris leaned on his broom and replied, "Son, hard work changes you before it changes your situation." Adam looked confused. Mr. Harris continued, "Gratitude gives strength. Complaining steals it." Those words stayed in Adam's mind. But he still didn't fully understand. Not yet. That night, Adam returned home exhausted. His hands hurt. His feet burned. But for the first time in months, he paid his electricity bill on time. He stood quietly in his kitchen and whispered, "Thank you." It felt strange, but peaceful. Adam's body slowly adjusted to the extra hours. His mornings were harder. His nights were shorter, but his bank account finally stopped shouting at him. Still, something inside him felt empty. He was working more, yes, but he still didn't feel successful. One evening, while taking a break near the loading dock, Adam sat beside Mr. Harris again. The old janitor was drinking tea from a faded thermos. "You look tired, son," Mr. Harris said. Adam nodded. "I am. I thought working harder would make me happier." Mr. Harris smiled gently. "Hard work without purpose becomes punishment." Adam looked up. "So what's the purpose?" Mr. Harris tapped his chest. "Growth, discipline, character. Money is only the side effect." Those words stayed with Adam. A hard lesson. 2 weeks later, Adam made a mistake. He miscounted a shipment. The company lost money. His supervisor called him in. "Adam, this is serious." Adam stood silently, staring at the floor. "We won't fire you," the supervisor continued, "but you'll lose overtime privileges for a month." Adam felt crushed. Overtime was his lifeline. That night, he sat alone in his apartment. Bills on the table, phone in his hand, fear in his chest. Old thoughts returned. What's the point? I always fail. But then he remembered Mr. Harris's words. Hard work changes you before it changes your situation. Adam closed his eyes. Instead of quitting, he decided to improve. Choosing discipline. Without overtime, Adam used evenings to learn new skills online. Basic computer operations, inventory management, communication. He practiced every day. Some nights he wanted to stop. Some mornings he felt useless. But he kept going, not because he felt motivated, but because discipline had begun. Replacing emotion, he also started helping his mother more. Cooking meals, fixing small things around the house. And slowly, gratitude entered his heart. He noticed warm meals. He noticed clean clothes. He noticed that his mother still waited up for him. Things he once ignored now felt precious. A small promotion. 1 month later, his supervisor called him again. This time, good news. Adam's heart raced. "We need a temporary assistant supervisor. You've been consistent. You've improved. Temporary, not permanent." But it was progress. Adam thanked him sincerely. That evening, he found Mr. Harris and shared the news. The old man nodded. "See, consistency opens doors quietly." Adam smiled. For the first time in years, he felt proud. Not rich, not famous, just proud. That night, Adam stood by his window watching city lights. He realized something powerful. Life doesn't reward complaining. Life rewards persistence. And gratitude makes the journey lighter. Adam's new role came with pressure. More responsibility, more expectations, more eyes watching his every move. Some days were smooth, others felt impossible, but Adam had changed. He no longer complained. He arrived early. He stayed organized. He helped coworkers instead of competing with them. People noticed, not loudly, quietly. The day everything almost fell apart. One rainy evening, Adam received a phone call. His mother had collapsed at home. He rushed to the hospital. The doctors said it was exhaustion and low blood pressure. She needed rest. Adam sat beside her bed, holding her fragile hand. Tears filled his eyes. All those years she worked silently for him. All those nights she prayed. He whispered, "I promise I'll take care of you now." In that hospital room, Adam understood something deeper. Success means nothing if you forget the people who helped you survive. Gratitude changes perspective. After that day, Adam woke up with a new mindset. Every morning he thanked God. For his job, for his mother, for strength, for another chance. He saved money. He stopped wasting time. He focused on improvement instead of comparison. 3 months later, the warehouse manager announced, "We're opening a new branch. Adam will lead operations." The room went silent. Adam couldn't breathe. His hands trembled. This wasn't temporary. This was permanent. He remembered his old life. The frustration, the hopeless nights, the unpaid bills. Now here he stood, not because of luck, because of consistency, because of gratitude, because he refused to quit. The final meeting with Mr. Harris. Adam searched for Mr. Harris to share the news. But his locker was empty. A coworker said, "He retired last week." Adam felt sadness. He wished he could thank him properly. Later, Adam found a small note inside his own locker. It read, "Son, if you're reading this, it means you made it further. Remember, never forget where you started. Never stop being grateful. And never measure success only by money, measure it by who you become." Mr. Harris. Adam closed his eyes. A quiet tear rolled down his cheek. The life lesson. That evening, Adam stood in his apartment, now cleaner, warmer, peaceful. His mother smiled from the couch. He cooked dinner. They prayed together. Adam realized, gratitude turns little into enough. Hard work turns dreams into reality. And valuing what you have prepares you for what's coming. He once begged for a better life. Now he was living it. Not because life became easy, but because he became stronger. Seedling moral of the story. Never underestimate small beginnings. Never complain about honest work. Never ignore simple blessings. Value what you have. Work hard in silence. Let success make the noise.